What's going on, everybody? This is Cloud Makes the Switch. How was y'all Thanksgiving? How was y'all weekend? Was y'all going crazy on Black Friday? Was y'all doing anything special? Did y'all pick up any games? Let me know in the comments below. But let's get into it. This is double upload day because there's so much news, so much content coming. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 coming this Friday. There's so much stuff to go over. But we're going to break it down. I'm going to be regularly posting videos again. Sorry for the absence, but Thanksgiving and the weekend, and I had to work extra hard during the Black Fridays and the Thanksgivings and all that craziness. So it kind of threw everything off, but we're back and we're better than ever. So let's get into the big news today, which is Final Fantasy XIV director is still interested in a Switch version. Positive discussions taking place. Realm Reborn Final Fantasy XIV. The possibility of Final Fantasy excuse the background noise, guys. The possibility of Final Fantasy XIV on Switch is something we've heard about for a while now. Director Yoshida first mentioned the interest back in 2015 when Nintendo's console was still known as the NX, and he had some interest throughout 2017. Nothing has changed. He still wants to make Final Fantasy XIV happen on Switch since they want to reach as many people as possible. And apparently positive discussions are taking place. The only requirement he has is for everyone to play in the same world. Eurogamer, he said, I'd like to open up as many platforms as possible. We want to include many players as possible. Not just Switch, even Xbox. If it's interested in this, we'd like to open it up. We'd have to have it on as much hardware as we'd like to have it on as much hardware possible. Even though the hardware might be different, they will be playing in the same world. It has to have cross-server function. That's something that's at the core of Final Fantasy 14. So we want to keep that policy, which he's right. I currently play Final Fantasy 14. The PC players can play with the PS4 players. And you're saying we have no intention to divide the service per platform, and we're working with one big community. He's interested in other platforms, of course, but they will have to change their policies because right now Xbox wants to get on, but Sony is playing mean and saying, well, we don't want to play with Xbox. So right now the only agreement is PlayStation 4 players can play with PC. And Microsoft wants to get in on that, and they don't care about the whole cross-playing. They don't care if they can play with Sony, but Sony's playing stingy, and they don't want to do anything with Microsoft right now. It could change, hopefully, in the future, and this could be a big thing. If this thing happens where Final Fantasy XIV broke the tension between all the companies, where it's Nintendo Switch players and PC players and PS4 players and Xbox players can all play together, then this could be really good for gaming in the future because it can open up more opportunities with different games. And on top of it opening up more opportunities for different games, it could also create a unified console in the future. If things go south with other companies, which probably won't happen, it'll just be better for games in the future because then there'll be cross-play through different companies. So it'll just be better for the gamers in the future. So that's all about what we're going to be talking about for the big story of Final Fantasy 14 XIV for the Nintendo Switch could still be coming. Also, Gear Club Unlimited is getting new updates in January. Eden Games and McCrory's aren't done with Gear Club Unlimited after launching the game yesterday, which was November 22nd, so I'm covering some old news a little bit, but that's okay. The first update we can look forward to in January is addition of a championship mode to local multiplayer, so now you can do it with friends. Improvement of car selection screens, especially in local multiplayer. Performance shot. Players will be able to have 10 cars in the performance shots instead of 4. Rear view cameras. Navigation on performance shop improved. And also, we're going to talk about Constructor Plus because we're talking about Gear Club Unlimited getting updates. Well, Constructor Plus will have a bunch of new content when it finally comes to Switch. This game was supposed to come to Switch earlier, but I think it got delayed. And now they're coming in with a Plus version with different content. The wait for Construction Plus has been a long one. System 3 has announced release window a few different times, only for the game to be delayed, just like I talked about. But what we do know about the team, it's been very proactive. When Constructor Plus finally hits the Switch, it'll have a bunch of additional content, including 100 new buildings from 44, new intro levels, new skyscrapers, and improved gameplay. You can see more of the new Constructor Plus on the news channel in Switch in mid-December. A digital pre-order will go live in the eShop with a trailer, and it shouldn't be too much longer till we see Constructor Plus finally making its way to the Switch. Funny news is Splatoon 2, Nintendo accidentally removed the Great Zap fix, but they promised they will fix it. I haven't played Splatoon 2 in a while, so I didn't really notice the change, so this is news to me. But apparently they updated it in the Splatoon. The Great Zapfish is gone, so therefore I don't know what to I don't know what to say about that. It was just a huge accident, but the good news is they are bringing it back. So therefore, hope you guys that are worried about it, it is coming back. Just remember that it is also just going to take its time. We're going to get into Let's Sing 2018 launch trailer. Over in Europe, Let's Sing 2018 is available today for Switch, and we, Koch Media, decided to prepare the game for Nintendo's new console. But also, the much older system, there's no Wii U in sight. So it looks like Let's Sing is coming to the regular Wii, PS4, and the Nintendo Switch. So just to break it all down, there is no Wii U version. They are physically getting a Wii U out. They are phasing the Wii U out completely. And you only have to worry about the Switch, PS4, and Wii. Ironically, the Wii is getting a copy, but not the Wii U. Wow, isn't that something? And it will also be out on Switch. And that is all the news for this video, but it is double upload day, so I will see you guys in the next video. I'm Cloud9, I'm into Switch. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up to date. All things Switch related. God bless, and I'll see you in the next video today, because it is double upload day. So, peace.